25.
Well, hello there. Welcome back to Barnsley. We're just past midday, so we're into the afternoon here in the third event of the women's series. And we have Katie Sheldon and Rhain Griffiths who are ready to do battle here in the last 32. Ireland's Katie Sheldon doesn't hang around, but Rhain Griffiths, one of the stars of the show yesterday in event 1. Hugely impressive, Rhain. She beat Rachel Bird 4-0. This is event 1 when she went all the way through to the final, beat Robin Byrne 4-2. And yesterday they actually met in the last 16 of event 1, and it was Rhain Griffiths 4, Katie Sheldon 1. That was yesterday afternoon. The quarters, Rhain beat Tracy North 4-0, then beat Chloe O'Brien 5-2, before being beaten 5-2 by Lisa Ashton in the final. But a great run by Rhain Griffiths in event 1 yesterday to go all the way to the final of the first event of the PDC Women's Series.
40.
But as I say, they met yesterday in the last 16, and Rhain was a comprehensive winner of that. But today is a new day, of course. And a new opportunity for these players.
96.
And it was Katie who got us underway and throwing nicely. The youngster with great confidence as well. Rhain, a very methodical player. Played really well. He had a good day generally yesterday.
$60.
Treble 20 the first dart, leaves 10 for tops. Now tops for a break of throw for Rhain Griffiths.
70.
She'll be disappointed, but she'll be back. Well, Katie Sheldon actually beat
40.
Samantha Curtin 4-3 in her round of 64 to get to this stage. Tops for Rhain Griffiths. That's a decent marker for a break of throw. Can this go now? She's got to start taking those opportunities. It's not easy, of course, against a player like Katie, but she's going to come back for another opportunity. Real tough battle for
60. Katie
to see off Samantha Curtin in the round of 64 in a 7th leg decider. Now Rhain Griffiths for 1-0 again, tops the target. How's it looking? She's got to switch now.
20.
Well, is she about to blow the opportunity of a break? Katie here. Double 10.
60.
Well, now, this time, how many more chances does Rhain need? That's a decent marker. Double 5. Gets it. And finally, Rhain Griffiths manages to break, but that was hard work. Several missed chances at the double, but it is Katie Sheldon 0, Rhain Griffiths 1. Short format, so important, of course, to
58.
Get a break of throw early on. Last 32 results around the boards. Lorena Reitbergen, a 4-1 winner against Jane Monaghan. Eileen de Graaf, 4-0 against Rebecca Hoyland. Fallon has beaten Mem Martin 4-1. Trina Gulliver has won. Mandy Smith's won. Donna Maria Rainsley, Astrid Trobost and Joanne Locke have all won their last 32 games. So the last 16 is starting to take shape already here. It's a nice start for Rhain.
125. $78.
So, Rhain Griffiths looking to kick off here. Kick on, I should say. Kick off. Kick on. Nice
85.
treble 20 with the last dart as well there. Leaves her on a 108. And all Katie can do is try and put some pressure on here. Treble 18 leaves the double 18 for Griffiths for a 108, the whip to the wire. Katie Sheldon making waves in darts at home and abroad. Described in a magazine interview. And that gives Rhain a 2-leg lead here. So Katie Sheldon knows she's up against it.
42.
Katie, national singles and all-island darts champion from Talat.
60.
And transforming her studies, end-of-year exams with school homework and playing darts as well.
140.
And what a fine player she is. Played in her first competition when she was just 12 years of age. Quite a story. But she's up against Rhain Griffiths, who's a woman in form right now, having done 45. So well yesterday and is halfway to the finish line in this last 32 tie as well.
26. $55.
And this girl, Katie Sheldon, as a schoolgirl, has represented Ireland in places like Japan,
60.
Germany, Romania, Holland, Sweden, Turkey, Scotland, England and Gibraltar. She's already packed in quite a bit of experience in her young years.
45.
Won the World Masters Girls Championship 3 years ago.
85.
Quick play up. Look forward to seeing plenty more of Katie Sheldon in the forthcoming years. But Rhain Griffiths now 2-0 up. But chasing this leg, Katie looking to hold. 2 treble 20s would have left double 14.
27.
And now Rhain looking to really put some pressure on. That's the key here.
60. $74.
2 treble 20s is the route for Rhain Griffiths. If she can get another one of those, that'd leave double 8. Double 8 for a 1-3-6 and 3-0. Oh,
28.
how close was that? And now Katie knows she has to hold this to really stay in the match, you feel. Double 16, she's hit the single 8, so that leaves double 12. Oh dear, Katie. Dear, dear, dear. Now Rhain knows this is a golden opportunity, and that's a marker for double 4.
No score.
Oh dear. Come on then, Katie, this time, double 12. 6 will do.
Game shot.
There she goes, double 6, and that was absolutely crucial for Katie Sheldon to hold there. But Rhain Griffiths still has the advantage of the throw. But that was absolutely vital for Katie to hold, to stay in this match, you feel. She did really well.
$100.
Nice steady ton. She's some player, Katie. Good game to watch this. Fascinating duel. Can Rhain get the job done?
100.
What a great last start that was. What a wonderful last start. On the throw.
97.
By the way, our last 16 game coming up after this will be Astrid Troborst and Joanne Locke. That's coming up immediately after this game
43.
as we get down to the last 16. And more information will be coming very shortly in terms of the games that we'll have on the live stream. But 41. This is Katie Sheldon and Rhain Griffiths. Leading by 2 legs to 1 and looking to get the job done.
100.
Two-ton scores in this leg for Rhain Griffiths. She's needed them, hasn't she? Treble 14 would have left double 16.
Yeah.
63 remaining for Rhain.
$32.
Well, 2 treble 20s and tops sound simple for Katie, but it's not to be.
45.
So 59 now for Rhain Griffiths. It's to go tops. This time?
Game shot.
Yes, indeed. So Rhain Griffiths leads by 3 legs to 1, and young Katie Sheldon now knows she let Katie off the hook on that occasion. This is nice.
100.
Free-flowing Katie Sheldon, but 3-1 down.
$100.
Lorraine Winstanley and Corinne Hammond has just started, and Corinne has taken the first leg by an 88.41 average against Lorraine. That'll be a good game. Expect that to be a decent battle. Laura Turner 3-1 up on Joanne Senior elsewhere.
35.
And the game we're watching, Rhain Griffiths 3-1 up on
35.
Katie Sheldon, 1 away from the last 16 of this PDC Women's Series Event 3 here at Barnsley Metrodome on this Sunday afternoon. Reminder, a choice of viewing on the live streams. PDC TV, the European Tour over in Germany.
60.
With our top team of Dan Dawson, Mark Webster and Paul Nicholson talking you through the action across there. And myself and Chris Murphy here in South Yorkshire talking you through the Women's Series
60.
This Sunday afternoon. Treble 19 leaves double 12.
89.
And this would be a nice way to win the match, Shanghai, for Rhain Griffiths. Treble 20. So, double 6 for Katie Sheldon now. The opportunity is there. Can she hold her nerve? She's bust it.
No score.
She's bust it. So frustrating there. So, 20 for tops for the match. Rhain Griffiths. She's got to go to the right now, the way her darts lie. It's not easy. That was a poor last dart. This time, double 6. Katie Sheldon pins it first time. And now the game goes on at 3-2 with that finish from Katie Sheldon. Relief. And Rhain probably knows that she should be off the stage by now. But look at this at the start of the 6th.
125.
125. What a perfect way to start a leg where you hold, you win the match.
60.
Corinne Hammond 2-zip up on Lorraine Winstanley now. Natalie Gilbert We saw her earlier on this morning. 3-1 on Jane Densley.
93.
1 away. Ros Bulmer, 3-1 up on Joanne Deemer. Rose Morton, a great position at 3-0 on Jan Robbins. Battle of two Welsh women there. Can she hit the lot? She's going to switch.
139.
So this is a thoroughly professional display from Rhain Griffiths. A 125 and a 139, 2 from the 2 ton plus from her first 3 visits in the leg. Leaves her on 144. No need to go for a party piece here. All about the setup.
100.
What a great last start. Great last start. You've got to fancy Rhain Griffiths to seal the deal here in the next few moments. $12 for double 16 for the match.
12 scored.
The door is still slightly ajar for Katie. Now it's not.
81.
Rhain Griffiths back for double 16 for a 4-2 victory. And a place in the last 16 with double 16. Double 12 is the target now.
8 scored.
Well, Rhain Griffiths has had opportunities to be off that stage by now. Don't rule Katie out from this one. Double 16, the target. Oh, she wasn't far away either, was she? Great effort from Katie there. Now, is this your moment, Rhain Griffiths, at double 12? Now double 6. This is hard work. Oh, and finally, Rhain Griffiths manages to get there. She has beaten Katie Sheldon by 4 legs to 2 to make it through to the next stage